Hello, this is Ashee from Crafting with Ashee and welcome to this video. Thank you for joining me today. I hope this finds you well. This is the card we're making. It's this really nice simple pocket card, and you can see here you've got this lovely little pocket on the front of your card, and you can put a tag in there for a secret message or whatever. So it's really simple. So let me show you how I made it. I'm going to start off with some stamping. And we're going to stamp in Sweet Sorbet. Now Sweet Sorbet is one of the current ink colours that's going to retire at the end of April. So if you do like this colour, get it now or forever hold your peace. And I'm just going to stamp here. Thank you. There we go. And I'm going to get my trusty simple chamois to clean that up, because I love to clean up as we go along. Saves me a lot of hassle later on. So I'm going to put my block away, and then we're going to cut the sentiment out using a die. So I don't think I showed you the sentiment. It's in this stamp set called Go To Greetings, and it was this one, Thank You, that we used. So this is the die set that we've been using, and I'm going to look to see if I've got something here that will cut out my thank you. It will indeed. So I'm going to cut this out, and I'm going to put this through the die cutting machine, and I'll be back. Okay, I didn't like the way the other die looked, so I used this one instead, and this is from Everyday Postage Details. I used the smallest rectangle die here. So we've got that done. Then I did put through a piece of basic white through the Merry Medley embossing folder, which is this one here. And now I'm going to use my blending tool just to add a bit of colour. We're going to do this with some Orchid Oasis, and I'm going to do very light hand, just so it catches the top of the embossing, not so much what's underneath. And you can see I'm not going hard at all. I'm just going round, just a very light hand. I'm not taking too much ink on my embossing tool, on my blending tool rather, either. Little is best. You can build it up, but you can't take it away. Okay, that will do fine, I think, for this time. Okay, whoops, sorry, I just knocked the microphone. Okay, so let's start to build our card. Our base is going to be Starry Sky. So that's a standard A6 card base. That's an A4 sheet cut in half and then fold in half. And I should say maybe here, take this opportunity to say Starry Sky, Orchid Oasis, Sweet Sorbet, Tahitian Tide, and Parakeet Party are the current ink colours. The 22 to 24 ink colours. These are retiring at the end of April. So if you want these, anything in these colours, you need to get it as soon as possible. Okay, so let's stick down a piece of Merry Medley to our card base, our Starry Sky. And I'm very sad to say goodbye to these in colours because I love them. They are all gorgeous, every single one of them. Even Parakeet Party, which was never my favourite. It's grown on me. And now I've got a piece of basic white. And I'll put this on the inside for an insert. Now all of these cards, all of these measurements will be on the blog post on my website, and you can find the link to that in the description box below. So don't worry about that. Okay. Now we're going to make our little pocket. Now I'll show you the die that created it. It's this one here. the mini envelope, the mini pocket envelopes dies, and we've used this die here. We've also used these two to create a ribbon. So it cuts everything out, and this is from the, now I'd have to decide. I think I'm going to use this side. This is from the In Colour patterns. So it gives you all the fold lines. So they can sometimes be hiding from you, but they are there. Just take your time to find them. Make sure you found them correctly. And then there should be one here along the bottom. Okay, and now I'm just going to put a really small amount of glue. I'll say that as it splodges out along here, and you're just going to fold this over to meet along the top, along the base rather, and the side, and give that a really good push down. Okay, just make sure everything is lined up, and then we're going to put this on our card. So I'm going to put this at an angle, just like that. I think will be fine. And I'm seeing if I put this up on dimensional as I did. So I think I'm going to do the same again here. And I'm just going to put some dimensionals there. So let's see. I'm going to put that like that. That will be perfect. Okay. And let's bring in our tag and our pieces here for our bow and everything. So let's work on our bow first. Here is our bow. So I'm going to just get my bone folder, wherever it is. Here it is right by me, and just give everything a little bit of a, just to start, just like this, just to start everything feeding in. And these are your little tabs where the glue is going to go. So you're going to want to feed one in to the center here, and then you're going to feed the other in just like that to make your bow. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit of glue, just a tiny amount, and I'm going to push this into the center. And then, don't worry if it pops back up, I'm just going to push it down and then do the other one. I'm just going to hold it there for a second, and then we want to put our little tab here around to make our bow, just like that. So let's do that here. We're going to put a bit of glue again. Whoops, that is way too much glue. It splodged out when it wasn't meant to. So I'm just going to get a bit of kitchen towel and wipe off the excess. I'm just going to bring this round here. To meet it. Make sure it's, there we go. And I just need to put some glue here on the front. Much less, of course. And now I'm going to use my reverse tweezers, which are here, just to hold all of that in place until all the glue is set. Let's bring in our tag, and I've got here the little pieces to reinforce it. Again, there's a piece here to fold it in half, so just do that. And then I'm going to put some glue along that. I'm just going to put it on the top here, fold it over to meet the other side, and hold that in place like that. So let's get rid of the glue for now. Let's see if this is taken, and it has. So that looks cute, doesn't it? And I'm just going to use my fingers just to fluff up my bow a little bit more, like that. Isn't that cute? So we are going to get some ribbon. This is the Sweet Sorbet bordered ribbon, and I'm just going to take off a piece, and I'm going to use some Sweet Sorbet twine as well. So take those two pieces, and of course I've got glue all over my fingers, so everything wants to stick to me, which is never a good thing. Okay, so let's feed this ribbon through our hole reinforcer. There we go. And I'm going to use my tweezers to hold everything in place, and then find where I put my piece of Sweet Sorbet twine. I'm just going to tie a knot, I think, and maybe try a bow. But I think a bow is going to be beyond me today. Yep, bow is definitely beyond me today. It's going to be what it's going to be. Okay, let's bring back our card. Enough faffing. You know me and bows. We're not the best of friends. So I'm going to put our tag in like that. And then I'm going to put our little bow on here. So I'm actually going to use a glue dot. So I think it's going to work the best for me today. So use a couple of glue dots, and I'm just going to put that down like that. There we go. I don't think it looks so bad. And I'm going to clear the decks a little bit, and then I'm going to bring in some embellishments, and these are in colour pearls. I'm just going to dot these about. So I'm going to use one here. I'm going to use that one there. And then just going to dot a few about. That will do. And there, whoops, there we go. There are our two cards. I hope you liked them. If you did, I'd be grateful if you could give it a thumbs up so YouTube know. And please don't forget to subscribe to future videos. If you want more information about the project, the supply list, the measurements, etc., it's all on the blog post on my website, and the links to that are in the description box below. So thank you again, and until next time, enjoy being creative. Bye.